Welcome back to Fix It with Feng Shui Q&A, where I answer your Feng Shui questions. So if you have a Feng Shui question, ask it in the comments below, or email me, jill@jillfa.com, or hop over to Instagram, where I'm pretty busy over there, and message me your Feng Shui question. I'll answer it real quick in the messages and comments, or I will also feature it on the next episode of Fix It with Feng Shui Q&A. So this question was good. It was like, help, SOS, I'm stuck. Can Feng Shui help? What can I do? And there is tons of ways that Feng Shui can help if you're feeling stuck in some part of your life, in all of your life, wondering what to do next. Maybe you just feel like you've been kind of going along and it's a little dull. It's not where you want to be in your life. You need to make a shift, you need to make a change, or you really know something is stuck and you need to make something happen to create something different. And the beauty part is Feng Shui is a wonderful way to start shifting the energy, because when we shift the energy in your home, we shift the energy in your life, because all areas of your life are represented in your home based on the Bagua map. So here are the 3 things that I do when I feel stuck. And you guys, I feel stuck too. Like my home is Feng Shuied. I always want you to Feng Shui the main floor of your home, because it really gives you the tools to be able to use Feng Shui whenever you need them in your life. So if you haven't Feng Shuied that yet, check out the Feng Shui in 1, 2, 3 guidebook. I'll put the link below, but it's time to do that. But here's what I do when I feel like things are stuck or stalled out, or we need an energy shift in our home and in a part of our life, or just generally in our life, because it's time for things to change. The first thing I do, and you guys probably know this if you've been following along for a while, is you go to the front door and you wash your front door, because your front door is how all energy comes into your home and life. So you wash your front door, and then I want you to clean off the front entrance outside of your home and inside of your home. So do a quick sweep outside, give it a wash off. If you're in an apartment and condo, even do like a quick little vacuum around your area. Get rid of anything dead, so dying flowers, dying twigs, get rid of any clutter. And then inside your front entrance as well, we want to clear up any clutter that collects there, because sometimes that becomes the dropping zone. So give it a quick clean, give it a declutter, wash that front door, and this is how energy flows into your home. So it's how all energy comes into your life. So when it's cluttered, when it's like a little bit dirty, then what happens is it stalls the energy out. And if we want to get unstuck, we need to get the energy flowing. So the front door is where we start that process. Your front door is not necessarily the door that you use all the time. It would be on the plans for your home what the builder would have deemed the front door, the architect who drew it. It might not be the door that you use, but your front entrance is the one that would have been deemed the front door when it was built, okay? So that's where you're clearing the clutter, and we're gonna invite energy into that space. The next thing that I want you to do is, typically when we're stuck or some part of our life is stuck, it means we've got a lot of dull, stuck, stagnant energy in our home. So we need to do a space clearing. So if you scroll down on YouTube, you're gonna find a fire and earth space clearing. So scroll down or put fire and earth space clearing in the comments, and I'll put the link in for you, because that'd be just as easy. Fire and earth space clearing is one of the most powerful space clearings, really, really effective. So you can do that one. If you don't want to do that one, which requires Epsom salts in a bowl and lighting it on fire and the whole thing, which is fun, it does a really good job of cleaning the energy. Epsom salts by themselves do a great mini space clearing. So get small bowls, put a couple handfuls of Epsom salts in them, put them in each main room of your home and underneath your bed, leave them for 3 days, and then dispose of them. That's gonna help absorb any negative energy. If you don't have Epsom salts, I want you to take a drum or a bell, or even just clap and walk around the inside perimeter of your home clockwise from the front door. So just like make a tour around, and I want you to drum, I want you to ring your bell, I want you to clap, and what you're doing is just getting rid of stagnant energy. And you're gonna find, actually, which is always really interesting, is there's gonna be dull spots where all of a sudden, like the bell or the drum or your clapping it isn't as bright sounding, and you just stop there for a minute and do a bunch of drumming or clapping your belly. Like I'm going like this, because this is what I'll do. It's quite an arm workout if you clap, so if you need to add that into your day, do that. But you're getting the stuck energy flowing, right? And the moment we get the energy flowing in your home, we allow energy to flow in your life, and then it also boosts your personal energy, which means that you can start making choices for what it is you want next. So we've washed the front door, we've done a quick clean and declutter of that area inside and out. You've done a space clearing, which also gets the energy flowing. And the third thing that I do when the energy feels stuck in our home is I do some clutter clearing. And there's always a cupboard or a drawer or a closet that needs some clutter clearing to happen. And so starting to go through, so pick an area and do some clutter clearing, because if we have too many things in our home, we have no room for anything new to come into our lives, right? And that's like new energy, new experiences, maybe even new things. So when you're stuck, it's just like the energy is kind of all balled up in your home, and we're trying to let it flow so it'll flow in your life. So if you have a particular area that you feel stuck in your life, it might be to do with your work, your purpose, your health and well-being, maybe your relationship with family. Let me know in the comments, and I will tell you specifically what area of your home that is based on the Bagua map. Or if you have Feng Shui the main floor of your home, go to that area and do the clutter clearing there. It's just going to help boost the energy. Or choose the clutter hotspot, the thing that's bothering you the most, and do your clutter clearing there. But these three things help shift the energy. But there's one other thing that I want you to do while you're doing them. I want you to have a clear intention in mind of what it is you want next, or where you want things to go as you're washing your front door, clearing the clutter in that area, as you are doing your space clearing, as you are choosing to clear clutter in a clutter hotspot or the part of your home that represents the part of your life where you're stuck in. If you don't know what you want next, like sometimes the way isn't clear, then just have the intention that things will show up, the signs will show up, your intuition will show you, like the way will be unfolded for you. So put your intention out there that it starts showing up for you, so you know where you need to head with it. So this is what I do when things feel stuck in our home or something is stuck in our lives. So let me know in the comments below, which are you gonna do? I recommend doing all three, but let's get the energy flowing, and then let me know if you have a specific part of your life where things feel stuck right now, and I'll let you know in your home what it is, where that is, so you can focus your clutter clearing efforts in that area. Until next time, remember, it all begins at home. So the work that you do at home impacts your personal energy and your life. So it's worth getting the energy flowing so that you can create more of what it is you truly want each and every day.